Tesla has introduced the Model YL, a new long-wheelbase, 3-row, 6-seat variant in the United States, starting at $61,990, and the timing could not be more deliberate. This launch strategically fills a void in Tesla's lineup, replacing the discontinued Model S and X with a larger SUV option that the company's most loyal customers have been demanding for years. The standard Model Y's optional third row was never a serious solution. As one industry analyst put it plainly, the third row is practically unusable, and it makes the second row incredibly tight. Tesla has heard that criticism loud and clear, and the Model YL is the direct, unambiguous answer. First announced in August 2025 as a China-specific product, the Model YL has since expanded to more than 10 countries worldwide before landing on American shores this week. The launch series vehicles are packed to the brim with exclusive perks. Buyers get 1 year of full self-driving supervised, 1 year of free supercharging, and 1 year of premium connectivity included, making the $61,990 entry point a genuinely compelling one for the features set on offer. This launch coincides with Tesla's strong global sales, up 24.9% in the second quarter, reinforcing the Model Y's status as a top-selling EV. Powertrain and performance. The long-wheelbase variant relies on a dual-motor, all-wheel drive setup that delivers a 0-60 mph sprint in 4.4 seconds alongside a 325-mile EPA range estimate. The US version features an 83 kWh pack, which is noticeably smaller than the 88 kWh battery pack found in the variants rolling out of Gigafactory Shanghai, a distinction worth noting for buyers who may be comparing US and international spec sheets directly. This premium model is produced at Giga, Texas, ensuring that the American market Model YL is a domestic product rather than an import, which has meaningful implications for federal tax credit eligibility. The 325-mile range figure positions the Model YL competitively within the 3-row electric SUV segment, where range anxiety remains a primary purchase consideration for families who depend on the vehicle for road trips as much as daily commutes. The increased chassis length is paired with standard adaptive damping and staggered tire sizes, with Tesla equipping the vehicle with a second-generation suspension system featuring continuous variable adaptive damping to keep the ride smooth despite the additional length and weight. The Model YL improves on the already great refreshed Model Y in numerous ways, including versatility, practicality, range, comfort, and driving dynamics, a verdict that aligns precisely with what the stretch wheelbase and revised chassis architecture suggest on paper. Exterior design. The core selling point of the Model YL is a stretch wheelbase that measures 30-40 mm, which is a 5.9-inch extension over the standard version, with overall length growing by roughly 7 inches. The Model YL measures 195.9 inches in length, 78.0 inches in width, and 65.7 inches in height, 7.0 inches longer and 1.7 inches taller than the standard Model Y, with most of the added length contributing to a longer wheelbase. The design of the L version remains largely unchanged from the front until the B-pillar, but the curved roof arch has been extended, and the rear end bears a slight resemblance to the larger Model X. The Model YL maintains the same design until the B-pillar, but has a noticeably longer body, bigger rear glass panels, a taller roof, and an arched rear compared to the standard Model Y. The redesigned roofline and rear spoiler result in a drag coefficient of 0.216, an impressively aerodynamic figure for a vehicle that is now closer in size to a traditional 3-row family hauler than a compact crossover. Launch series vehicles get unique exterior badging, premium floor mats, custom puddle lights, and upgraded sill plates to stand out from the standard units that will presumably follow the launch series. Interior and comfort. The real magic of the Model Y long wheelbase is the interior layout. Unlike the cramped 7-seat option on the standard model, this variant uses a dedicated 2x2x2 setup. The front row features heated and ventilated seats paired with powered thigh cushion extenders, while the second row upgrades to premium independent captain's chairs with electric lifting armrests, ventilation, heating, and one-touch power folding. Passengers in the second row get dedicated air vents built right into the B-pillars, while the third row includes heated seats with power recline, one-touch folding, and built-in child seat anchors. Passengers in the very back get their own cup holders, dedicated C-pillar air vents, and 2 overhead LED ceiling lights. A level of third-row consideration that the standard Model Y's optional seat could never come close to matching. Total cargo volume with the rear seats folded flat measures 89 cubic feet, a volume that manages to edge out its direct segment rivals despite the Model YL retaining a smaller exterior envelope than most other multi-row electric options. Despite carrying 6 passengers, the trunk can still hold a 28-inch and a 20-inch suitcase simultaneously, while the front fits another 20-inch carry-on. Infotainment and technology. The front row uses a large 16-inch center screen, while second-row passengers get an 8-inch display mounted to the back of the center console, a dual-screen setup that gives every occupant meaningful access to entertainment and controls regardless of where they are sitting in the cabin. Launch series orders include 1 year of full self-driving supervised, 1 year of premium connectivity, and 1 year of free supercharging, bundling Tesla's most premium software and charging capabilities into a single opening offer that genuinely justifies the $61,990 starting price when the individual subscription costs are factored in. The Model YL marks only the second Tesla vehicle in the US to feature vehicle-to-load capabilities and full power share support, following in the footsteps of the Cybertruck, meaning this family SUV can export power to run appliances, charge devices, or even top up another electric vehicle from its own battery pack. Tesla also updated its online vehicle configurator with a refreshed design that does a much better job of highlighting features and add-ons alongside the Model YL launch. Launch series vehicles also include any exterior paint color, interior layout color, and wheel option at no additional cost, along with suede dashboard inserts that give the interior a more premium feel than any standard Model Y currently on sale. Safety and driver assistance. The Model YL arrives with Tesla's full suite of active safety technology as standard, including automatic emergency braking, forward collision warning, blind spot monitoring, lane departure warning, and automatic emergency steering, all managed through Tesla's proprietary autopilot hardware and software architecture. Launch series buyers receive 1 year of full self-driving supervised, Tesla's most advanced driver assistance tier, which handles lane changes, navigating on and off highways, and traffic-aware cruise control with a level of real-world capability that continues to expand through over-the-air updates. The Model YL's V2L and PowerShare capability also contributes an indirect but meaningful safety benefit. In a roadside emergency or power outage, the vehicle can power essential devices and equipment directly from its 83 kilowatt-hour battery pack, standard automatic emergency braking at intersections, pedestrian and cyclist detection, and blind spot avoidance are carried over from the standard Model Y, ensuring that no active safety capability is sacrificed in the move to the longer body. The electronic door release system that has drawn scrutiny on previous Model Y variants, including a preliminary NHTSA evaluation covering approximately 174,000 model year 2021 vehicles, remains a design element worth monitoring on the new platform, and Tesla will need to demonstrate that the Model YL addresses those concerns definitively. Trim levels and value proposition. The Model YL Premium AOBD Launch Series officially starts at $61,990, positioning it as the halo product of the Model Y lineup rather than a mid-range edition. Tesla is justifying the price premium by including 1 year of full self-driving supervised, 1 year of free supercharging, 1 year of premium connectivity, free paint, free wheel upgrades, and exclusive launch series interior and exterior details. A bundle that meaningfully offsets the sticker price when individual costs are calculated. Tesla had initially been expected to slot the Model YL somewhere between the $49,990 premium AWD and the $57,990 performance model, but instead positioned the stretch 6-seater as the halo product of the lineup. A pricing decision that reflects both the genuine engineering investment in the longer platform and the strategic vacuum left by the discontinued Model X. The Model YL competes directly against the Rivian Roan S, the Kia EB9, and the forthcoming BMW iX5 in the 3-row electric SUV segment, and at $61,990 before any applicable federal tax credits, it arrives at that fight with a competitive starting point. Standard Model Y variants continue alongside the L in the lineup, giving buyers the choice between the more compact 5-passenger configuration and the full 3-row 6-passenger experience at a roughly $12,000 premium. For families who were previously cross-shopping between the Model Y and a traditional 3-row gasoline SUV, the Model YL may finally be the electric option that removes the last remaining compromise from that conversation. The Tesla Model YL is not a revolutionary product. It is a deliberately engineered solution to the single most consistent criticism Tesla has faced from family buyers over the past 6 years. The standard Model Y's third row was never truly usable, and the Model YL fixes that problem completely with a purpose-built 222-6-seat layout, 89 cubic feet of cargo capacity with seats down, dedicated second-row captain's chairs with ventilation and one-touch folding, and a properly equipped third row with heated seats and its own air vents. The 325 75-mile EPA range, 4.4 second 0-60 time, dual motor all-wheel drive, and V2L power share capability round out a package that is genuinely difficult to criticize at its price point. The Model YL addresses previous criticisms of the standard model's cramped third row by adding 6 inches of length, enhancing comfort and versatility. And that mission statement, simply and clearly executed, is precisely what makes this vehicle so compelling. If this review helped you, hit subscribe and drop a comment below. Would you choose the Model YL over a 3-row gasoline SUV, or does the $61,990 price give you pause?